Acne is the most common skin condition in America, affecting over 50 million people annually in America alone. Today, we are going to talk about some tips to help manage acne. Acne is a common skin condition. There are other studies that suggest acne affects over 85% of people between 12 and 24. And it's even there are some people who deal with acne even into their adulthood. I'm one of those people. I'm still managing acne. So acne is a serious problem. I always say acne is my favorite topic to talk about because I am one of the statistics right there. Acne is so terrible. It affects people in so many ways. Their self-esteem is significantly affected when they're dealing with acne. So today I'm going to share with you some few tips about how to manage your acne, put it under control, and what to do to mitigate the things that trigger acne. Acne can come from different sources. There's no one cause of acne. It could be hormonal, it could be genetics. I really, like personally, I couldn't say this is what caused my acne. So you just have to do the things that you're able to control to manage that acne. When it comes to acne, you want to be careful the type of product you apply on your skin. Use non-comedogenic products. What are non-comedogenic products? Products that are not going to clog your skin. There are certain oils that are comedogenic. They clog your pores. People with normal skin or dry skin can use those oils and get away with them. But if you're struggling with acne, depending on the part of your skin that you're dealing with acne, you want to minimize those comedogenic oils. When you're using a cleanser, go for a lighter cleanser that is oil free, non comedogenic. And even if it is containing some kind of oil, it should be an oil that will not clog your pores. That goes the same with your moisturizers. Go for lighter weight gel moisturizers. You want to stay away from heavy cream because they are going to clog your pores and then you have breakouts. And another important thing is when you have gotten those products, consistently cleanse your skin. Cleanse your skin morning and night. Don't go to bed with a dirty skin. When it comes to managing acne, you have to be more deliberate than people with normal skin. I know people who say I can go to bed with makeup and nothing is going to happen. But those of us managing acne, you know what's going to happen. I really cannot even take a chance because you wake up with a breakout because those products hitting there, they clog your pores couldn't breathe through the night when it's supposed to be repairing itself. So your personal skincare routine becomes very intentional. You have to be intentional about your skincare routine. You have to make sure you're disciplined to cleanse properly. And then the next thing is moisturize. The mistake I used to make was when I didn't know any better. That's why I joined the skincare industry. Trust me. I had acne. I had those big breakouts. And because my skin is super oily, out of ignorance, I will not moisturize my skin. I'll cleanse my skin, but I will not moisturize. What happens is when you clean your skin, your pores are open. If you do not moisturize it, if you do not put something nourishing there, all the dirt and the bacteria will come in and get into your skin. The other thing that happens is when your skin senses that it's dehydrated, it's going to produce more oils. So, moisturizing your skin, even though it's oily, is going to help minimize oil production. But I didn't know that, which is why I am so passionate about helping women manage acne. Make sure you are moisturizing your face. Never cleanse your face without moisturizing. I don't care how oily it is. Your moisturizer is oil free and lightweight. So pat your skin dry and apply a generous amount of your moisturizer. The third thing I want to talk about is like the temptation to touch your face. I know sometimes the breakouts can be itchy, they sting, and you're tempted to touch it. If you really have to touch it, I'll say wash your hands. What happens is if your hands are dirty, you transfer the bacteria that you've touched onto your face, and your face is so sensitive that everything that comes there, it reacts. So you want to be careful about touching your face. Then you have those breakouts that you're tempted to want to pop it. If you really feel like you need to pop it, go get a professional to do it. Don't do that, because what happens is it's going to leave a scar there, and the scar takes longer to heal. Most of the time, people go through the phase of the pimples and then it heals. The hyperpigmentation takes the longest. So minimize hyperpigmentation by not popping those pimples. Keep your hands clean. If you're going to touch your face, wash your hands. If you have a breakout that is very painful, what I suggest you do is you could get an ice cube, wrap it on a cloth, and hold it there to soothe that pain. Don't try to squeeze it or do other things. You want to be very gentle with it, because the aftermath can be worse than the pimple you were dealing with. Then the next thing we're going to talk about is the importance of using sunscreen. When you're dealing with acne, some of the acne fighting ingredients, salicylic acid, benzoyl peroxide, retinol, they make your skin very sensitive. So you need to protect your skin from the sun. So SPF becomes very crucial. When you deal with acne, the hyperpigmentation will take a while to clear out. And if you're not using sunscreen, it's going to take even longer. It doesn't even matter if you're using products that will even your skin out. If you are not protecting your skin from the sun, those scars are not going to go away. It will take a longer time to clear off. So make sure you are using SPF of at least 30. I always say find a sunscreen that your skin can tolerate and use it. Do not skip sun protection if you want to get a clearer, healthier looking skin. Last but not the least thing I want to talk about today is the importance of your diet. Most of the time, personally, I realize that acne breakouts, your diet contributes significantly. Your gut health will determine sometimes the things we see on our skin is just an indication of our overall health. So sometimes your body is just talking to you. You need to make some dietary changes. Sugar is not your friend. Sugar is not healthy for anybody. But if you're someone with acne prone skin, you should really limit your sugar intake. Dairy for some people is a problem. I'm one of those. I limit my dairy intake because I notice it breaks me up. Not because I choose to. I love yogurt. But when I realized that it was part of the food that would trigger acne, I had to stop eating yogurt. Peanut is one of them. So you have to identify those food in your diet that could be triggering it. They are not causing it, but they do trigger it. Another thing is you want to minimize processed food. Eat as much whole grains as possible. Eat as much fruits and vegetables as possible. It affects your overall health and it will equally show on your skin. So when it comes to dealing with acne, you have to be very intentional. Be mindful of the ingredients in the products you're using. Make sure they are non-comedogenic. Moisturize your skin properly. Do not skip moisturizer just because your skin is oily. And then the next thing is avoid touching your face. If you really have to, make sure your hands are clean. Number four is use sun protection so that the acne scars that were left after the breakout will fade faster. Then number five, be intentional about the type of food you ingest because they'll also show on your skin. I really hope that this was valuable to you. And if it was, please don't forget to like. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please, I'll appreciate the support. Share the video with someone who is struggling with acne who might benefit from this information. And I really appreciate your support. Thank you again, and you have an amazing rest of your day.